Okay, before we print, we need to set up the margin, X margin, printing position, from which position to start print, which one is the 0. So before delivery, we already set the 0 position is from the edge. So for example, we load the film to this position. So we need to let the printer start to print from this position. So we just need to first go to the control software to set the margin for printing. So we go to the control panel on the left top of machine. Then we place the left button to move the carriage out of home position. We place little bit by little bit. So here we'll see the position is 22. Then that means we start from 22 position. So if we want to make it smaller or make it bigger, we just place right to reduce the number from 16, 11, or place little bit by little bit to increase the X margin. So when we place the left and right, then the carriage starts to move to left or move to right. So for example, we want to print it from the 20 position or 15 position. So we just, for example, we want to print it from 15 position of the edge. So we just place to 15. Then after we already adjust to position for 15 for margin, the 15 is for position pause is position. 15 means the position from edge to the start printing position on the axis, carriage axis. After we set, then we just press OK, press Enter, press the Enter button. Then cupping head. Then that means the printer will start printing from the 15 position. And before we print, we need to open the white ink circulation and steering. First, we open the white ink this circulation switch. Now it's closed, and we open about to 40 or 45 degree. About 40 degree to make the white ink circulation, and we can see the white ink tuber is a little bit shaking. The white ink is start to circulation and then back to the white ink tank. That means the white ink is working well. And then we adjust the white ink steering, and also by this way it's off. We adjust about 50 degree or 60 degree to make sure the white ink is shaking without stuttering. So after we adjust these two kind of knob, and also the X-axis position for margin, we already set up ready from the machine. Then we can start print a job, and also we already ripped the file. So please remember, the X margin is set from the control panel from here, but not from the software. After we set, and also it's show ready, from the screen we can see it's show ready, and the unit election low speed means the correct setting of the software. And then we can start to print. Okay, then we open the software to start to print the file after rip and set the position for X margin. We go to open the control software, and we go to test print pager option. We find out the file after we rip from the rip software. Then we click open, print. After we click open, then the printer starts to print the picture, and then return to the board. After the background disappears, then the printer starts to print First, print the color layer. Then print the white layer. See, this is it here. And then print the white ink on the top of the color layer without overlap. Okay, so once the printer starts printing and already load to the film, load to the powder processing system, then we can start to open the powder supply, powder processing system, power on the function, and then we start to load the powder to the machine. And also, we first open the dusting switch, open, then the top dusting system start to working, to rotary. And then we can start to load the hot melt powder to the machine. Okay, then when they start printing, then we just fill with the hot melt powder to the spray box. We must fill with full of the powder. And use the brush to make it equal. And be sure the dusting system is rotary with good speed. And when we go to the side of the bottom of the dusting system, we can see that the powder is sprayed out from the top and then goes through to spray on the surface of the film. The waste powder is go to the middle and then shaking. So you just must be sure they have the powder to spray out. And for the baking system, we turn on the baking system and we keep the temperature between 100 and 120 voltage according to different size of the particles of the hot melt powder. Okay, so after we print and also the film is baked ready, it's dry and load up, so we can cut down and take out the roller and then start to transfer on the T-shirt. For example, now I take just one picture to show how to do the transfer process. I just want to transfer this picture on my T-shirt. So we got the good printing quality like this. Then we start to transfer on T-shirt. First, we put the T-shirt on the heating press machine. To make the T-shirt surface flat. Then we put the print out picture on the position you want to transfer. Make a good alignment for the position. Make the surface flat. Then heat press the film under the temperature 180 within 15 seconds. Then we take out after heating with low stress and waiting for about 10 seconds. After about 10 seconds, then we can start to remove the top film on the T-shirt. So we just find one angle and we pull it out. Easier. So see, I have a good cat printed out on my T-shirt. The whiteness, the details, the color, it's really good. So see, we have a nice T-shirt print out. So this is a nice T-shirt print out by Fox Master B. Very nice. So if you can get the same result, same quality as Master B, good luck to you. If you don't know, if you cannot get good results, so just keep learning. There must be video to do step by step to get a good DTF printing and have a good business running. Thank you.